Now, let's walk through how the Sentricon system works, starting with the components of the system. Components include the station housing, which fits into a hole in the soil, the station top cap, the monitoring device, and the bait tube and recruit AG devices, which deliver termite bait. The uses of each of these components will be covered as we go through the steps involved in the continuous cycle of monitoring, baiting, and eliminating. First, we will thoroughly inspect your home for evidence of termites, looking for damaged wood, termite mud tubes, and areas where wood is in direct contact with the soil. And be sure to tell us if you see swarming termites or discarded wings near doors and windows. Next, we'll place Sentricon stations in likely foraging areas around your home. We'll place them flush with the ground and strategically located 8 to 10 feet apart around buildings and near other potential feeding areas. We will arm the stations with monitoring devices and lock them. On later visits, we'll check the stations for activity by inspecting each one for termites feeding on the monitoring devices. When termites are found, we'll take our service and training to the next level to protect your home. We will collect the termites and transfer them to a bait tube device. The bait tube contains recruit termite bait with a unique insect growth regulator that kills termites by disrupting their natural molting process. The bait tube will be inserted into the same station where termites were found. Because termites often are found feeding on several stations at once, we often bait several stations on the same visit. And we will add auxiliary stations in an area where termites are active. The captured termites will eat their way through the bait, tunnel out through the holes, and recruit other termites from the colony to feed on the bait and distribute the bait throughout the colony. Because of this exclusive self-recruitment procedure, stations that have been baited will be visited by many of the foraging termite workers in the colony. Even if a termite doesn't directly feed on the bait, other colony members will share it. As the termite workers die off, termite soldiers and reproductives will starve because they depend on the workers for food. The colony will decline and finally be eliminated. We know that a colony is being eliminated when visits to the baited stations decline and when we see termites like these affected by the bait. Throughout the process, we electronically record the status of stations to help us manage the data and share it with you. For instance, we may learn that more than one colony is active on your property. During the home inspection, if we find the infestation is so great that termite mud tubes are visible inside the home, or if we find live termites feeding above ground, Recruit AG termite bait may also be necessary. Recruit AG stations make the termite bait immediately available to termites foraging above ground. We'll install above-ground Recruit AG stations in places where termites are foraging and inspect them regularly. Now, after a colony is eliminated, we will replace the used bait tube devices with new monitoring devices and remove the above-ground stations. We will continue to inspect the Sentricon stations for signs of a new colony that might try to invade your property. This is the unique prevention feature of the Sentricon system, making it, in effect, an ongoing security system against termites. Throughout the process, we will keep you informed about termite activity in the stations. We're also happy to answer your questions at any time about the unique Sentricon system process of monitoring, baiting, and eliminating.